Hello everyone and welcome to today's Twitch stream where we are flying VATSIM Friday Night Ops from Fort Wayne to Louisville, Kentucky with the Dehavilland Dash 7Q101 on the VATSIM network with 5,000 pounds of cargo. Our cruise altitude for today is 18,000 feet with expected flight time of 1 hour 7 minutes. We're currently connected on the network, a couple other aircraft around us, and we're about to contact ATC. This will be a full ATC flight all the way into Louisville, as it is VATSIM Friday Night Ops.
Chicago 247 flying 2700 for 200 pounds.
Water speed 4704, Chicago Center use name level 290 on course.
Yeah, continue to climb for another 27 plus.
Chicago Center, good evening, Canadian Express 001.
Canadian Express 001, Chicago Center.
Canadian Express 001, currently in Fort Wayne, looking for RFR clearance to Louisville as filed.
Canadian Express 001, you need to make an amendment to your cruising altitude due to the altimeter in the area. Can you take 16,000 or flight level 200?
Oh, we'll take 16,000. That'll be fine for Canadian Express 001.
001, Roger. You're clear down to Louisville Airport. Radar vectors Wagner, then is filed. Maintain 3,000. Expect 16,000. 1 2 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with me, Squawk 1365.
Roger, Canadian Express 1's cleared to Louisville. Radar vectors Wagner, then as filed. Climb and maintain 3,000. Expect 16,000 10 minutes after departure. Departures with you. Squawk 1365, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1, route back to expected bound ready for taxi. Expect runway 32.
We'll call for taxi. We'll expect runway 32, Canadian Express 1. Okay, ATC's amended our flight plan slightly due to traffic. We filed for 18,000 feet, and they've asked us to take 60,000 feet, so we'll just amend that.
Express 393, Squawk 1 Charlie 20.
That will do. And we're into the west ground.
There we go, Canadian Express 393, runway 32, taxi via Charlie and Yankee, cross runway 32, hold short runway 5.
Taxi via Charlie, Yankee, cross 32, and hold short 25. Sorry, hold short 3.
Chicago Center, engineered by 401. Canadian Express 401, Chicago Center, good evening.
We're on the ground here at Fort Wayne, ready for VFR departure to Louisville and 5.
401, Roger, would you be liking flight following for your route tonight? That would be nice, thanks. We'll dash 5 on the minute. Roger that. Canadian Express 401. Your code VFR down to the southwest. Maintain VFR at or below 1,500. Large frequency is with me. Squawk 5.
Okay, we're beacons on and we're ready for pushback and start.
Okay, clear. That's Roger. West at or below 8,500. Departure frequency was used. Squawk 5101. Canadian Express 401, read back is correct. Advise ready for taxi. Expect 32. Yeah. Southwest 1873, contact Chicago approach 128.2. Good night.
Over to Indy 20 south of 1850.
1850, negative, not you. Southwest 873, 1873, Chicago approach 128.2.
128.2 plus 1810.
And Gulfstream 4800. Descend upon discretion across the Janesville VOR at 10,000. Altimeter 2977.
Our discretion across Janesville at 10,000, Gulfstream 4800.
Hello, Captain. We are ready.
Chicago Center, Canadian Express 320. We are at hold short, runway 32 on
Canadian Express 320, runway 32, line up and wait.
Locking gear.
Yeah, 7 at Indy ready taxi 32. Canadian Express 393, cross runway 5. Canadian Express cross thanks. Canadian Express 7, runway 32, touch by Yankee 5.5.
Flight has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
And Yankee Express 7, thank you.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Chicago Center, American 13 with you, passing 11,300 to 15,000.
American 215, Chicago, good evening, climb maintain level 250.
About the fellow 250, American 13.
Southwest 1850, contact Indianapolis Air 128.22.
Contact Indianapolis Center 2822, Southwest 1850.
RC 4704, cross Boone at 12,000. Boone at 12,000, altimeter 297.
Boone at 12,000, so 147.
RC 4706, contact Indianapolis Center 128.22. Chicago. Canadian Express 320, departure turn left heading 180, left heading 180, wind 310 at 8, runway 32 for takeoff.
Turn heading 180, after departure, Canadian Express 320, we're here for takeoff, runway 3.
Chicago Express 41, ready for taxi and Canadian Express 401, runway 32, taxi via Charlie Yankee, hold short, runway 32 on Charlie. Okay, clear to runway 32 via Charlie Yankee, hold short, 32 at taxi Charlie.
Set parking brakes.
Let's add some flaps. Yeah, flaps 10 departure.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
Charlie
main
7
route.
getting going 67 Bravo Lima, 40 miles west of Airline 10 DOR, level 370. Boeing 637 Bravo, Chicago Center,
Clear. Right is clear.
Xpress 320 radar contact 1,200 and maintain for level 380.
Here for flight level 280, Canadian Express 320.
Chicago Center, Canadian Express 1, ready for taxi, runway 32.
Express runway 32, thanks for that, Yankee.
Taxi via Yankee, Canadian Express 1.
RC 406, Chicago Center, are you on that frequency? 4706, I'm trying to hand you off for a few minutes now. Indianapolis 128.22.
Chicago Center, good evening. United 2503 to about 25 miles to the southwest of Road to VOR, level 350.
Express 320, proceed direct to Wagner, resume on navigation.
Direct to Wagner and proceed, resume all navigation, Canadian Express 320.
At 2503 Chicago Center, good evening to you. Proceed on course.
United 2503.
393, are you ready for takeoff?
She's ready.
Canadian Express 393 on departure, turn left heading 180, wind 0 at 8, runway 32. Takeoff.
Left, we're heading at 180 in the air, clear to take off runway 32, Canadian Express command.
Delta 195, welcome back, thank you.
Canadian Express entry is 1,800 for 3,000 on the left end.
Canadian Express 393, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
On the 16,000, Canadian Express entry.
Okay, Express on Oak Short 32 Indy radio. Express 7 runway 32, line up and wait. Should hold again, Express 7. Express 401 cross runway 32, hold short runway 5.
Crossing 32, fully short, 5, excellent runway.
Express 393, proceed direct to Wagner, resume on navigation.
Direct Wagner on navigation. Canadian Express 393. Thanks a lot.
And jump Express 401 short runway 5. I'm sorry, 401 cross runway 5. Express 7 on departure, left turn heading 180, wind 3108, line 32, clear to take off.
On departure, turn 180, copy winds clear to go 32 indicates for 7 control.
Inside of Canadian Express 1, holding short, runway 32, ready to go.
Good evening. I'm Dehavilland Dash 9715.
Exit 52, Chicago Center, good evening, climbing to flight level 350 is my navigation.
Navigation, flight level 350, 853.
Chicago Center, Canadian Express 7 airborne through 2200, left turn 180.
Express 7, contact 2085, climb maintain flight level 220.
Up to 220, Canadian Express 7, thank you.
Express 1, on departure, turn left heading 270, wind 310, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Roger, on departure, heading 270, we check the winds, clear for takeoff, runway 32, Canadian Express 1.
And Canadian Express 401, I gave you cross runway 5, you can continue.
Okay, thank you for crossing runway 5, Express 401.
Express 220, contact TD Center 119.55, good night. Canadian Express 320, contact TD Center 119.55.
Canadian Express 320 will change frequency to Indiana Center on 119.55. Thank you, sir. Good evening.
Canadian Express 7, proceed direct Wagner, resume on navigation.
Direct Wagner on nav, Canadian Express 7, thank you.
And November 480, altimeter Madison 2077, winds 1007, expect visual approach runway 18.
I will expect the visual 18480.
Order Center, American 58 with you, just passing 12,000, 15,000.
American 258, Chicago Center, good evening, climb maintain flight level 310, on course.
Orientation 310 on course, American 258.
Lot 704, contact Chicago approach 133.16.
Right, over the Chicago approach, what was the frequency again for 47 approach?
133.62. Express 1, South Living.
Canadian Express 1, airborne off runway 32, crossing 2,000 feet for 3,000.
Express 1, radar contact, turn left heading 180, climb maintain 16,000.
180 on the heading and up to 16,000 CXpress 1.
Xpress 41, instructing restricted.
Xpress 401, left turn on course is approved. Winds 310 at 8, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Check vector, for takeoff, Xpress 41.
American 215 contact Indianapolis 128.22.
128.22, American 215 heavy at 9.
Canadian Express 393 contact Indy Center 119.5. Good night.
119.55, renew. Thanks very much for your help. See ya.
Oscar 8005 heading 360 vectors for the approach.
360 on heading 400.
And from the flight deck, we're just crossing through 4,500 feet for a final cruise of 16,000. We're currently about 30 miles from our top of climb, estimating that in about 5-6 minutes.
Express 401, altitude.
Xpress 41, exclamation street, 2,000 feet top.
Express 401, radar contact climb is requested, maintain VFR.
Okay, radar contact, and climb into 8,500, Xpress 40.
Crossing it to CF, discussion maintain 4th.
Down 4,4800.
Chicago Center, Brickyard 3411, at 15,000.
Brickyard 3411, Chicago Center, good evening, climate info, 270.
270, Brickyard 3411.
Chicago Center, Canadian Express 1, we might have missed it. We're still on a heading of 180. Did you clear us on course?
I was just asking myself that. You just pass Wagner, turn right, and join Victor 2-1 on ahead of 210.
Okay, roger. Heading at 210, native sub Victor 221, Canadian Express 1, thanks.
And good evening, Chicago Center, United 09 with you, flight level 15.
Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights off.
United 9, Chicago Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Chicago 9,
United 9, I got your feedback. UPS 900, is that you calling in?
yes, sir. UPS 900 with you at 340.
UPS 900, roger, proceed on course. Canadian Express 7, contacting Naples Center 119.55.
Okay, we got 2 warnings on the panel. One of them is ice detection. We do have anti-icing on. The other 2 yellow lights are low fuel on my auxiliary tanks. It's because I have no fuel in them. I've just basically filled up the main tanks, which will be sufficient for this flight.
Customer meets you at your airport is your 9 o'clock, 6 miles report in sight.
40, we have the airport in sight.
800, you're clear for the visual on my 18 report final.
Clear for the visual 18, we'll follow you on final 4800.
Sorry, Boeing 7 Bravo Lima, flight level 410, and you got any radar reports over here?
7 Bravo Lima, maintain flight level 410. I had a rad report about 56 miles from your present position, moderate turbulence, a little bit below you between flight level 190 and 250.
Okay, 4 level 410 and 7 Bravo Lima, yeah, we're getting continuous moderate turbulence, flight level 330.
7 Bravo Lima, roger, thank you, let me know when that dissipates, when you find.
Hold it.
Chicago Center will be a flight of 400, 50 miles from Airline, Delta 2944.
Delta 2944, Chicago Center, good evening, proceed on course. Canadian Express 1, contact Indianapolis Center 119.55, mate.
119.55 for Canadian Express 1. Thanks for the service so long.
Copy that, tab. 230-1431.
Southwest 105, maintain present heading vectors for the approach. Roger, continue present heading, Southwest 105. American 461, contact Indy Center 12822.
128.20, thank you, American 61.
Indianapolis Center, good evening. Canadian Express 001 with you, climbing through 14,000 for 16,000.
Last aircraft stand by. American 215, are you with me, sir? Sure.
Yes, I am, American 215 at flight level 250.
American 215, flighting 180, descend and maintain.
180 down to 1,000, American 15.
American 250, contact approach on 13207. Just advise him you're on a 180 heading. And my apologies, that was vectors for the approach.
132.07 will advise on heading, American 15.
Delta 14, 31 descend and maintain 10,000.
10,000, 1431.
Delta 1431, contact approach 13207. Safe landing, good night.
13207 for approach. 1431, thanks.
Canadian Express 007, reduce speed 250 knots. Canadian Express 393, maintain best forward speed.
Best forward speed, 393.
And Canadian Express 7, we're only doing 250 right now.
Awesome, thank you, sir. UPS 7, heavy contact approach 13207, safe landing, good night.
Got it, correct today.
Southwest 105, right turning 360, vectors for the approach.
Right 360, Southwest 105.
105, descend and maintain 1000.
Southwest 105.
Indianapolis Center, Express 40102.
Canadian Express 401 Indy Center, good evening, welcome aboard. 20, contact approach 13207.
Canadian Express 320, contacting approach on 132.07. Thank you, sir.
Train Express 007, fly heading 270 on the heading, 270 on the heading for spacing.
270, thanks for sir. Indianapolis 7, Delta 1420 to 10,000, proceeding on course and en route to New York International Airport, Roger. Indy Center, good evening, and our habits with you, 242 descending to 240.
Delta 1420, immediate left turn heading 090.
Let's turn to 090, Delta 1420.
Southwest 105, contact approach on 13207, advise him on a 360 heading, please.
Roger, 13207 will report the heading Southwest 105 tonight.
American 7 Indy Center, good evening, welcome aboard. Break Air, correction, Canadian Express. Train Express 393, proceed direct Frisen, cross Frisen at maintained 10,050 knots.
Direct Prison, cross Prison 1000 at 250 knots. Canadian Express 390. Center, was that Foxtrot Romeo India Zulu November for 393?
Affirmative, sir.
Thank you. Canadian Express 393.
Canadian Express 393, Frisen, you're not doing the Frisen, stand by, that's what, my apologies, stand by.
Oh, no problem.
Canadian Express 393, just fly heading 180 on the heading.
And 180, Canadian Express 393.
Express 007, fly heading 180. 180.
Can you express 7?
American 7, pilot's discretion to set cross Darby at maintained 1,250 knots, the altimeter 2971.
Right, Darby at a 11,000, half of the altimeter and 250 at speed. And so good afternoon, American 27 with 2 level at 10,000.
The aircraft checking into air call sign 1, I'm sorry.
American 2010.
American 2010 Indy Center, ident for me, please.
Local widely, yeah, okay.
and so this will make it easier. We're about to.
American 2010, climb maintain flight level 230 for now. Expedite your climb to flight level, actually correction, flight heading 010010, climb maintain flight level 230.
010230.
Indianapolis Center United 717, 10,000.
United 717, Indy Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 230, break Delta 1420, fly heading 090, talk to a soup, sir. 090 and maintain the heading.
What's the 090? What's 14? Number 230, United 717.
Xpress 007 fly heading 240 on the heading, please.
240, Xpress 7. Center Delta 1420, available for the next 5 minutes, roger.
Express 7, proceed direct Frozen, join the Frozen arrival, cross Frozen at maintain 10,250 knots, the altimeter 2971.
Direct Frozen arrival, and we'll drop down to 11 and 250 Phoenix per 7.
American 61 Center within.
Good evening, Louisville Center. Since Alpha 12 with you at flight level 10,000 for flight level 340.
American 61 Center.
American 61, stand by.
Indianapolis Center, Flight Center 4, 10,000 for 26, good evening.
Indianapolis Center, 258 with you. 2 25 miles north of Frozen on the at flight level to 0.
In 258, descend and maintain 11,000. Expedite your descent to 11,000.
Expediting descent down to 1,000, American 258.
American 258, the altimeter 2971.
2971, American 258.
Canadian Express 7, maintain 13,000, 13,000. The altimeter 2971.
South 1000, 2971, Canadian Express 7. Indy Center, Brickyard 3411, flight level 240.
Brickyard 3411, roger, descend, correction, descend and maintain 13,000, maintain 250 knots, please.
And the 13,000, maintain 250 knots, Brickyard 3411.
Indianapolis Center, flight center 4 with you, 10,000. Good evening.
American 7, contact approach 134.15, safe landing, good night.
13415, Master. Okay, thank you.
Aircraft checking in, standby, just a sec.
Alright, no flight center, 4 standby.
American 61.
Standby. American 2010, proceed direct Marion, join the V3 arrival. American 210, approach 134.15.
Minneapolis Center, this is 5012. I'm not sure if you're my last call. We're at 10. We climb up to flight level 240 if possible.
Delta checking in, identifying, please.
Indianapolis Center, American 258, over that, contact 132.25 for American 258.
Standby. Canadian Express 393, contact approach 13415.
13415, thanks, have a good night.
American 258, contact approach 134.15.
134.15, thank you for the see you, American 258.
See you. Brickyard 3411, reduce speed 250 knots, please.
We are reducing speed, Brickyard 3411.
American 61, my apologies, I maintain level 350.
350, American 61.
Center, United 717, request fire.
Yep, trying to get you there. Standby.
No worries.
United 717, contact Indy Center 1222. American 61, Indy Center 12822.
2822, 717, take care.
Indianapolis Center, Noble Flight 0394 with you at 10,000 feet.
The Center, good evening, UPS 703, flight level 240.
UPS 703, Indy Center, good evening, standby. Actually, reduce speed 250 knots, please.
250 on the speed, UPS 703.
Delta 1420, contact Indy Center 124.8. Delta 1430, Center 1. 248.
Minneapolis Center, Delta 12. We're still at 10,000 and we're like almost halfway there.
That Delta 212.
That was Delta 212, yeah.
Delta 212, stand by.
And Indianapolis Center, Flight 394 will be in the air for a bit now, kind of the 2,000 holding in.
Delta 2 cruise altitude. Delta 212, climb maintain flight level 230.
I maintain for level 230, Delta 212. Thank you, finally.
Indianapolis Center, Delta 1705 is with you at 10,000.
Delta 1705, climb maintain flight level 230.
Roger, altitude 230 for Delta 705.
Blue Street 57, are you with me?
Yep.
Blue Street 5477, descend across mod 1000, the altimeter 2971.
Indianapolis.
No. Flighting 180, descend maintain 1000. Echo Papa Victor 0394 Alpha, you didn't check in with me initially, so that's why you haven't been talked to.
And Indianapolis Center, Echo Papa Victor 0394, we have checked in with you 4 or 5 times. And we just keep on getting ignored, so good evening. We're at 10,000.
Kennedy Center, Blue Street 5477, flight level 240.
Echo Victor Papa 0394, climb maintain flight level 260.
260, Papa Victor 0394, good evening.
Richard 3411, stand by. Richard 3411, approach 13415.
134.15, Brickyard 3411. Kennedy Center, Blue Street 5477, flight level 240.
Blue Street 5477, descend across mod at 1000, 2509.
Blue Street, cross mod 15,000, 2509, Blue Street 5477.
Xpress 1 fighting 180, please, 180, descending 1000.
180 down to 1000, Canadian Express 1.
Delta 1705, leave my airspace south Memphis, offline radar services terminated, frequency change to advisors. Ruth, we'll see you.
Roger, we will go over to Unicom 2 out.
Indy Center, Southwest 4621, with flight level 230, looking for lower, please.
And from the flight deck, we've been in again our initial descent from 16,000 to 11,000, and we're on vectors on a heading of 180 into Louisville.
461, descend across Prison 11,000, the altimeter 2971.
2971, we'll cross prison at 11,000, Southwest 461, thanks.
Under UPS 703, looking for lower.
UPS 703, descend and maintain 11,000, the altimeter 71.
11,000 UPS 703.
Canadian Express 13415.
Roger, over to 134.15, Canadian Express 1, thanks. 3415 for Canadian Express 1, thanks. Louisville approach, good evening, Canadian Express 1 with you on a heading of 180, currently descending through 14,000 for 11,000.
Express 1, Louisville approach, good evening. Check vectors, ILS 35 left approach, Louisville altimeter 2971.
Checked altimeter, ILS 35 left, Canadian Express 1.
Express 393, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, Canadian Express 3.
Okay, and ATC has this on vectors, and we'd filed for 3-5 right. They've changed that, so we'll be flying ILS one-way 3-5 left, frequency 10935.
UPS 73,
heading, of course, heading 348.
Heading 11,000 with Gulf. UPS 703, Louisville approach, good evening, expect vectors 5 left approach, center maintain 7,000. Reaching 7,000, reduced speed 210 knots. Expect ILS 35 left approach, center maintain 7,000 upon reaching 7,210 knots. UPS 703 head.
And the approach Blue Street 5477, 15,000, information to Gulf.
Blue Street 5477, Louisville approach, good evening. Vectors ILS 35 right. Send to maintain 6,000.
Up to the 6, ILS 35 right, Blue Street 5477.
American
Approach
215 heading. American 215, turn right heading 310.
Right to 310, American 215 heavy. Approach Blues 282 is with you climbing 4.3 for 5,000.
Blues 282, Indy, or correction, Louisville departure, their contact climb, maintain 10,000.
10,000, Blues 282. I'm sorry, I just want to double check. Was that 6,000 for Blue 5477?
5477 affirmative. Canadian Express 1, turn right heading 170.
170, Canadian Express 1.
Richard 3411, contact Louisville approach 132.07.
132.07, Brickyard 3411.
Traveling on frequency.
No, no, ground full speed.
On that Southwest 160, have a for the next
Okay, on this approach, we're going to do a flaps, not more than flaps 25. This aircraft can do flaps 40, but this is a very long runway, and we're going to need to come in pretty fast to keep up with traffic. So we'll see how it goes. Flaps 10, maybe 25 max. Take it as we go.
2.707. Sorry. Okay, go ahead, approach.
On the approach Southwest 105, do you have an estimate for the next vector?
Southwest 105, Louisville, say location.
Yes, sir. We are a beam of the airport, east beam of the airport.
Southwest 105, Louisville approach. Just turn right heading 080.
Right, 080 Southwest 105.
And departure for evening, UPS 005, heavy wish to, we're leveling at 70,000.
Yeah, you got a CRJ over here. Looks like he's also on his way to Chicago, actually.
10,000, UPS 5 heavy.
Express 393, turn right, or turn left heading of 020.
That's 020, King Express 393.
RC 4706, turn right heading 320.
Heading 320, what's the equals?
Blue 282, continuity center 13, or correction 119.55.
Alright, 1955, see you later, Blues 282.
American 215, contact Louisville approach 132.07, break Blue Street 5477, contact Louisville approach 132.07.
132.07 for American 215.
District. UPS 5, contact the center 119.55.
1955, UPS 5 heavy, see ya.
UPS 703, you on frequency?
Here with you.
UPS 703, center maintain 7,000, reduced speed 210 knots.
210 and 7000 UPS 703 heavy.
Southwest 10, heading 170.
105.
And the airport is somewhere over here.
Louisville approach, KFWA, expected to 1,000.
Number 356, Sierra, Louisville, approach this evening, next ILS 35, right, Louisville, turn 472.
Expected on 35,000, stay left origin, please.
Contact Louisville, approach 132.07. Express 393, contact Louisville approach on 132.07.
13207, thanks for your help. Have a good night.
Southwest 461, you on frequency? Express 1 to 7 maintain 7,000.
7,000, Canadian Express 1.
UPS 703, heavy turn right heading 260, vectors for sequencing.
260 for the sequence, UPS 703 heavy.
Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights on.
We'll take hold 706, district with you and hold left.
March 706, you should be, or going to look whether you should be with approach on 132.07.
And approach Southwest 462.
With 461, we will approach good evening, just to maintain 7,000. We will altimeter 276, expect LS 35 left.
You're down to 7,035 left. Copy, altimeter Southwest 461, thank you.
Over 356, Echo Sierra, turn left heading 280, just to maintain 11,000, expect I right.
And 286, Echo Sierra.
Legion 69er, are you on frequency? To 703, turn right, heading 020. 020, UPS 703, heavy. Canadian Express 7, are you on frequency?
November 945 Golf Whiskey, Duke.
Number 456 Golf Whiskey, Louisville approach.
Bowman Field, request first to Anderson, Indiana.
Hey, we're starting to see quite a few in aircraft. Got a 777 there. Just ahead of us, a CRJ-7.
Inbound, heading 090.
This 110, Louisville approach, good evening. Louisville altimeter 276.
And there's some more around here, but we just can't see them through the clouds. But there's probably about 10-15 aircraft right now. All going in on the same runway.
United, or Xpress, Louisville departure, contact climb, maintain 10,000.
10,000, Legion 69.
Delta 13 with you at 19,000.
213, Louisville approach, good evening, just to maintain 11,000. Expect ILS 5 left.
1,000? Give him that 200.
Number 356, Echo Sierra, Louisville approach.
And we just had a 747 up here, just a trail ahead of us there. Same altitude, 9 miles.
Southwest 105, turn right, heading 260.
260, that's 10.
The 703, contour approach 1207. 207, UPS 703, heavy, see ya.
With you. Approach Xpress 7 with you, 13,000.
Thanks for that. Louisville approach, good evening. You can expect ILS 35 left, altimeter 2972.
35 miles, Xpress 7 next.
Good evening, approach Xpress 401 with you.
Southwest 461, contact Louisville approach 1207.
13207 plus 461, good.
UPS 1016, do you copy?
UPS 1016, Louisville approach.
UPS 1016, holding at 1,000, heading
360.
UPS 1016, can you say your location?
42 miles west of Uncle VOR.
UPS 1016, I do not have your contact Indy Center on 1C or 119.55.
I just got switched over to you, 216.
Southwest 105, turn right heading 320.
Right 320, Southwest 10.
Southwest 105, contact Louisville approach 132.07.
13207, Southwest 105.
Legion 69er, contact Indy Center 119.55.
Phone 955.
Express 1, turn left heading 080.
Left 080, Canadian Express 1.
River 356, CR, just to maintain 1000.
1000, 356 Echo Sierra.
UPS 110, turn right heading 170. Trying to maintain 7000.
UPS 1016, what's going on?
UPS 1016, I do not see on the scope, stand by. UPS 1216 calling in?
UPS 1216.
UPS 1216, Louisville approach, good evening. Turn right heading 080 vectors for the ILS 35 right approach.
080, 1216 vectors for the ILS 3, right?
7, turn right heading 080 to center, maintain 7000.
080 7000, Express 7.
Express 3, Express 1, turn right heading 020.
That was the ILS 17, right? Correct. 1016.
020, Canadian Express 1.
16. UPS 1216, ILS 35 right.
35, right? 1216.
Is 213 to center, maintain 7000. We're reaching 7000, reduced to 210 knots.
Please confirm you are talking to Delta 213, not UPS 213.
Delta 213 to center, maintain 7000.
Down to 7,000, 213, and I will remain on the current heading?
By adding 170.
170 it is.
Report yourself at 1674 with you, just at 5,000.
Checking in at 5000.
Southwest 1874.
With 1874, radar contact climb, or Louisville departure radar contact climb, maintain at 10,000.
Up to 10,000, Southwest 1874.
UPS 1216, reduce speed 250, turn left heading 350. Maintain 6000.
25, about 35, 6,000, 1016.
November 56, Echo Sierra, turn right heading of 0, or correction 260.
220, sir, for New York 6 Echo Sierra.
Express contact Louisville approach 132.07.
132.07, Canadian Express 1, thanks for the service, good job. Louisville approach, good evening, Canadian Express.
10.
Left your call, second.
Southwest 105, are we cleared for the approach?
That's 105, as affirmative, sir. Cross Pegasus, head above 2,400, cleared ILS runway. 35, right approach.
Cleared ILS 35 right, Southwest 105.
Hello, 124.2.
124.2, Southwest 105.
Louisville approach, good evening.
7,000.
Last aircraft, please, one at a time.
Delta 213, 7,000.
Departure Delta 209 with you, 2,300, 5,000.
The 209 contact departure 12, correction 134115.
4515, Delta 209.
Louisville approach, good evening, Canadian Express 1 with you, 7,000, heading 020.
Canadian Express 1, Louisville approach. You got traffic up to your 11 o'clock and 3 miles at 737 level 5,000 on the northbound heading for the runway 35 up West.
Canadian Express 1 has a traffic. We're currently doing about 140 indicated, trying to slow down here for you.
Canadian Express 1, to follow that traffic, getting clear visual, runway 35 left.
Roger, following the traffic, we're cleared the visual, 35 left, Canadian Express 1. You want us to maintain 7,000?
Canadian Express 1, whatever altitude you need, preferably below 4,000.
Okay, Roger, down to 4,000, Canadian Express 1.
And Delta 213, 7,000.
The Louisville approach, thanks for the call. You got traffic up to your 10 o'clock at 2 miles, Dehavilland Dash 8, 7,000 northeastbound.
Inside.
213, traffic no longer a factor, thanks. Delta 213, descend and maintain 4,000, fly heading 080.
004, 213.
Blue Street 5477, contact tower 124.2.
124.2, Blue Street 5479. Louisville departure, American. UPS 5501 with you climbing 2,200.
After call Louisville departure, contact Louisville departure 134.15.
Over 124.5.
Delta 213, can you accept runway 35 right?
Whatever you want to throw at me.
Delta 213, Roger flying 01, runway 35 right localizer.
355 localizer, 213. Louisville, going here, 356 seconds here with you, descending through 9,300 for 6,000.
Beechcraft 356, Louisville approach, good afternoon, sir. I'm just going to see here just to maintain 4,000.
4,000, 356, 0.
Over 213, proceed direct parcel, cross parcel, enter above 2,400, cleared ILS runway 35 right approach.
2.4 parcel, 35 right, 213.
Canadian Express 7, want to verify you still have that sure your just past.
From the flight deck, we're currently at 4,000 feet. We've intercepted the localizer for 3-5 left. As we get closer, we are going to disable the autopilot, and we will take her in visually.
Canadian Express 7, we will approach. Tower 451, contact tower 124.2 radio.
124.2, we'll see you, Southwest 461.
Canadian Express 7, Louisville approach.
Okay, gear down. And that aircraft ahead of us is now 6 miles, so keep our speed.
On the ILS runway 35 right approach at 4,000.
Yeah, right, 356, here, hit the dropping set.
See your Apollo left traffic in clear visual approach runway 35 left.
Yeah, right, go to the visual with right, 356 seconds.
Doing 3 the traffic off to 11.2 Margaret Dash.
Okay, we're going to disable the autopilot. We're going to do the visual.
You're on the visual. No guaranteed localizer separation there, so I'm going to have this separation of traffic.
Yeah, you can rest assured that we're not going to hit him, 213.
Oh, I didn't think you would, man.
Louisville approach, UPS 110.
UPS 110, Louisville approach. Good evening, sir. To maintain 4,000, and you can expect this one to look closer from like 35 left of the visual.
Roger, descend, maintain 4,000, I expect 35 left for the visual.
And approach Canadian Express 1 has the field.
Canadian Express 1, roger. Canadian Express 1, your visual approach clearance is still valid. You can contact the tower now, 124.2.
Roger, 24-2, Canadian Express 1, thanks. Louisville Tower, good evening. Can Express 1 with you. Visual approach, runway 35 left.
Those 461 exit right when able, ground point 7, good night.
17, Southwest 461, good night.
Canadian Express low 1, the wind 250 at 3, rolling 35 left, clear lanes.
Check the winds, clear to land, 35 left, Canadian Express 1. Okay, we're going to keep our speed around 140 knots. We got traffic right behind us there, and we're going to keep with flaps 10. We're going to land with that. Runway's long enough, so we've got lots of space.
Louisville Tower, Canadian Express 7 with you. I got forgot about my approaches, so I just followed the line and called when I thought it was appropriate.
Canadian Express 7, not a problem. Wind 2503, runway 35 left, clear to land. Number 2 being a company DC7.
Clear to land, number 2 line company, Canadian Express 7.
Yeah, and the aircraft behind us is a company Dash 8, Canadian Express 007, Dave.
Tower, Delta 213, 6 miles, final 35 right. Delta 213, wind 2503, rolling 35 right, clear land, caution traffic, landing, runway 35 left. Roger, inside, thank you so much, clear to land. Maybe 1, lux, low lux, at right when able, ground point 7, thank you.
Okay, roger that. Canadian Express 1 is clear, and we're going over to ground. Okay, landing lights off, taxi lights on, strobes off. Louisville ground, good evening. Canadian Express 1, clear, runway 35 left, looking for cargo gate 12.
Express 001, texted to the ramp via Bravo 3.
Roger, Bravo 3, Canadian Express 1, thanks.
And Express 001. I actually don't show number 1 ramp on my scope, so why don't you just taxi via your discretion.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, I'm using default scenery here. It's actually We're going to be taking the next right and straight in to Gate 12, Canadian Express 1.
Xpress, Roger. Delta 213, you on frequency?
Delta 1 just give me. I am on Bravo and Delta 5. No, sorry, Delta 5.
Delta 213.
Okay, once we're at the gate, we're going to disconnect,
gate,
center flight log, and we'll do an
kilo.
instant replay of the landing, see what that looked like from the outside.
Delta kilogram to the gate, 213.
Okay, touchdown rate on that was minus 201 feet per minute. So I'm just going to send my flight log. Sent. Alright, so go ahead, deboard the aircraft. Fortunately, I had to use a belt vehicle for this. None of the other ones, work there, so it's actually going to be unloading baggage. So to put some reality to it, it's all the lost luggage that Canadian Express has had over the last month that we're shipping here. And I never really covered the technical side of things tonight. The Fort Wayne scenery is actually freeware scenery for Prepared 3D that's available off avsim.com. Louisville Airport here actually is a default Prepared 3D, but I'm using Rex airports, HD airports, so it adds a couple extra buildings and that there looks a little bit better. Ground vehicles are by FS Dream Team GSX Ground Services, and the Dash 7 is actually a freeware aircraft, Canadian Express Dash 7 freeware aircraft. See that, not too many lost luggage, so Canadian Express did pretty good for the last month. Only 5 or 6 pieces of luggage lost. Air Canada beat that. You've lost mine twice in the last couple of years. And on that note, that ends this twist stream as well as this flight. Thanks for watching, everyone, and blue skies.